Good morning, people. It is Monday, April 3rd, 2023. This is like the fourth time that I'm trying this video out. I'm can't think straight. I clearly am still in la la land when it comes to my dreams, to my sleep. So I'm gonna take it slowly and just go through this video and do it easy peasy. It's been one more week since I weighed it myself, and I'm going to try and see what I did impacted me, and I'm gonna weigh myself, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm planning for this week. All right, so this is how much I weighed last week: 271.3, 37%, 37.9% body fat. Let's see how much I weighed this week. It's not too bad. From 271.3 to 268.4, from 37.9% body fat to 37.7% body fat. So that's 0.2% body fat, which it's also 171. So that's 170, 169, 168. So what is that? 2.9 pounds, almost 3 pounds. That ain't bad. That ain't not bad at all. That is pretty good, especially with the fact that I gained some weight the week before. Which, I'm gonna be real with you guys for a second. I was this morning, I don't know, it took me some time to get out of bed because I was thinking to myself, what is really the point? 4 months of weight loss, because this is the fourth month of this year, and I started weight loss this year. Granted, one of the months I kind of had to like restart over, but nevertheless, 4 months of weight loss this year, and I don't really have much to show for. At the beginning of this year, I think at the beginning of, so 2 months ago, I started at 271, and that's what, 3 pounds ish from weight loss in 2 months. It's not, it's a little discouraging, especially because I've been able to lose 10 pounds a month. One time I was able to lose 10 pounds in a week. And granted, there was a younger me, that was me with different priorities, etc. But I was a little discouraged. So seeing this, it kind of brings a little bit of hope back. So it's nice. It's really good to hear. So see, but this weight loss thing is real. Some people can do it faster. Some people can do it a little harder. Some people used to be able to do it easier. Now it's a little harder. For some people, it was really hard. Now it's easy. Fitness, fitness is interesting. It is important, and I guess the key is consistency. So, I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm just going to stay consistent, and it could be worse, right? I could be 10 pounds heavier. So, yeah, I'm gonna stay consistent, hopeful, and yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyways, with that, I'm gonna tell you what I'm planning for this week. So I'm keeping the 7 hours of sleep per night because I want to master that. I'm also making my bed every morning. I'm going to keep the 5,000 steps per day, whether I'm working or not. I'm gonna need to be at 5,000 steps per day. I'm going to increase the level of activity by 5 minutes. I'm just going to be at 35 minutes of activity daily. And I'm also going to increase my HIIT, which is high intensity interval training workouts, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, from 3 minutes to 5 minutes every time. I'm not doing any more than that. I'm not doing any less than that. I'm also going to do my phone and TV restrictions. And I've made up my mind that unless I start seeing my screen time go down and on certain apps that are not work related, or just my screen time overall on my phone or my TVs, unless I see that go down, I'm ready to just start deleting apps, uninstalling apps, and also I'm ready to just simply either put those TVs away somewhere else, or simply just get rid of the power cords, because my life, my health, my mental, my physical, my financial, and my spiritual health are way more important than a TV show or a movie. At least in this stage in my life, I need to do whatever I need to do to get to where I want to go. And that means less distractions. And if that means just completely getting rid of things, then I will completely get rid of things. So yeah, I'm ready for that. Hope it doesn't come to that, because certain social apps is cool, to interact with some of my friends, or just things like that. And also I have friends that don't live near me, and sometimes a quick tag is just sometimes better than just a text message. Although calling is better, but some people don't like to call these days. Anyways, rant. I'm digressing. The point is, even with all that, it's nice to have them, but it's not good to abuse of anything. And if I can't get my stuff together, then I might need some training wheels. And those training wheels will be to just delete those apps until I can get better self-discipline muscles. And then maybe I can dabble on those things later. So anyways, rant over with that. And I'm going to increase my window. No worry. My fasting window. I'm going to increase my fasting window / decrease my eating window. So now my first meal is not until 3.5 hours after I wake up, and my last meal is not until 3.5 hours before I go to bed, or sooner. 48 ounces of water per day. I'm going to keep that, and I'm going to keep the fact that I'm reducing my processed food intake by 25%. However, I am adding something, or I guess reducing something, because I am going to also reduce my sugars by 25%. And really by sugars, I mean starches. So things like potatoes, beans, breads, rice, sugars, sodas, syrups, anything like that, anything sugary, anything artificially sweetened. I'm going to be reducing it by 25%. So we're gonna see how this affects me. I've tried to quit sugar cold turkey before, but sometimes I just get rolling headaches and just feel just groggy and just not really good. And some people say that that's probably because it's like a sugar withdrawal. And I'm not trying to get that much of a sugar withdrawal, so I figure maybe if I can ease out of it, the withdrawal symptoms will be less and less. So yeah. Anyways, and I'm keeping my oh, I'm gonna also make sure that I do my posture exercises, and I'm keeping my jump rope thing. I'm actually restarting it this month. I figured on the first, my instead of like continuing with the progress that I was doing, I'm kind of restarting. So on the first, my main goal was to do one single jump. The second, which was yesterday, my main goal was to do 2 jumps in a row. Today, my main goal is to do 3 jumps in a row. Tomorrow, 4 jumps in a row, etc., etc. So I can kind of keep it like that. Last month, the most that I could do, and I just like more of a miracle than anything, because I was never able to get it consistently that high. But the most that I was able to do was 13 jumps in consecutively. But even to get to that, it took me like 3-4 minutes, because I was doing 7, 5, 7, 9, 7, 5. My consistent jumps is 7, so 13 was just, But anyways, so I figured this month, I'm starting over. So we'll see how that goes. And I am starting to say that I'm actually starting to look forward to jumping the rope. It's what I was looking for. A hobby that I like, that keeps me active, and that I have so much fun that I actually want to keep going, keep looking, keep looking forward to it. So I'm excited about that. And I'm still having if I'm at home, not working, I'm going to walk at least 7 minutes after every meal, and 5 minutes, I'm going to walk for every 55 minutes that I'm sitting down while I am home. This video is way too long. I need to stop. So I'll see you guys next week.